next topic is plant tissue, and in the beginning we're discussing about the comparison between plant tissue and animal tissue. Growth in plants is mainly centered at the tip of stem and root, but in animal, growth is not confined to any specific area. So another information about growth and development, it will end under a limitation in animal. That means it performed at particular age. After that there is no the moment of or growth will occur. And in the plants, about plants, it is till the end of the life. That is the difference. But what is actually the plant size increases or plant growth increases? Yes, it is the specialized cells or meristematic cells are specific cells which is seen at the tip of the stem and tip of the root. Okay, that is meristematic tissue. So actually what is they do? They undergo rapid division, cell division, and turn into mature cell. That is the result of growth. Then next is the comparison between meristematic cells and mature cell. Okay, after meristematic, the messenger undergo rapid division, change into mature cells like parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, xylem, and phloem. Okay, but here now which are the characteristics of given in that table? The first one, relative size of the nucleus. Yes, it is large. Okay, relative size of the nucleus, which is large one. But while compared to mature cell, it become very small. Okay, mature cell, the nucleus is very small. Then another important point. See, another important point or characteristics, thickness of the cell wall. What's about the thickness of the cell wall? Thin primary wall. Okay, that is thin primary wall. You can write here thin primary wall. Thin primary wall. So what is the difference in the mature cell? What about thick secondary wall? Okay, you can write that in thick secondary wall. Here first, thickness of the cell wall in meristematic cell, which is thin primary wall, but here thick secondary wall. And then quantity of the cytoplasm here, more. Okay, you can write in the meristematic cells more, but here in the mature cells it is very less. You can write very less. Okay, this is about comparison. And then look at the structure of the plant stem. This is 10x. Okay, the power structure, and then the next picture shows the 45x. One part of the stem enlarged. Then we can see the different types of tissues, different types of plant tissues, like first one, collenchyma, parenchyma, sclerenchyma, then xylem and phloem. Okay, see, collenchyma, parenchyma, sclerenchyma, 1, 2, 3, then xylem and phloem. So these are the different kinds of plant tissues in plant. Okay, then the first one is parenchyma. It is a type of plant tissue. This parenchyma, so look at the diagram. So this is parenchyma. So it is composed of cells. Okay, parenchyma, which is composed of many cells with the simplest structure. okay, which is seen in the soft part of the plant. Okay, so for that, which means helps in the photosynthesis and storage of food. Okay, parenchyma, it is composed of cells with the simplest structure. And another important point, it helps in the photosynthesis. That means plant can synthesize their own food materials and storage of food. Then there are different types of parenchyma. In some cells of the parenchyma, it is consist of a air space. So that is called aerenchyma. Okay. So aerenchyma, which helps in the buoyancy, floating over the water, like lotus leaf floated over the water. This is because of the leaf consists of aerenchyma, because the cells contain air means air bag or air cavity. Then another type of parenchyma is chlorenchyma. So what is chlorenchyma? See, chlorenchyma, that the type of parenchyma which consists of chlorophyll. Okay, this is about parenchyma. Then next is collenchyma. Look at the picture, collenchyma picture. Yes, collenchyma picture. Just it is composed of cells. That are thick only at the corners. Okay, I just show you the thickness in the corner part. Okay, thickness at the corner. Each cells are means connected at combined together, then forms a corner. But that corners are thick only at the corners of the cell wall. Then what are the other function? Provide flexibility and support to the plants. So once again, about collenchyma, it is composed of that cells are thick only at the corners of the cell wall, but provide flexibility. അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ഫ്ലെക്സിബിൾ ആവാൻ സാധിക്കുന്നു. സപ്പോർട്ട് ദ പ്ലാന്റ്, സസ്യശരീര ഭാഗങ്ങളെ താങ്ങി നിർത്താൻ സഹായിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. Then what is sclerenchyma? Yes, look at the structure of this sclerenchyma. It is composed of cells that are uniformly thick all over the cell wall. So your teacher is going to draw the picture. Then look at here. This is uniformly thickened all over the cell wall, and for that it provides strength and support. സസ്യശരീര ഭാഗങ്ങളെ താങ്ങി നിർത്തുകയും ബലം കൊടുക്കുകയും ചെയ്യുന്നത് സ്ക്ലീറൻകൈമ. Okay, this is about the three types of plant tissues like parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. Parenchyma function for photosynthesis and storage of food. Collenchyma, flexibility and support. Sclerenchyma, the uniformly thick all over the cell wall. Due to that, it provides strength, support, and to the plants. Then I'm introducing another part, muscular tissue. So what is muscular tissue? Muscular tissue, that is xylem and phloem. So what they do in the plant? Yes, dear children, muscular tissue means water and mineral absorbed by the roots needed to be transported to leaves, and food prepared in the leaves needed to transport to different parts. The specialized tissues are performing this. That is known as muscular tissue. So what are the two functions? I already mentioned here. Water and minerals from the that are absorbed by the root reaches to the different part of the leaves and different part of the plants, and food prepared from the leaves reaches to the different parts. All these transportation done by this muscular tissue. They are also known as complex tissue. They are xylem and phloem. So So what are the nature of the xylem? Xylem is formed of tubes formed from elongated cells. Okay, it's look like a elongated cells in the form of a tube. So what is their function? Their function is to transport water and minerals absorbed by the root and to the leaves. Root ആഗിരണം ചെയ്യുന്ന ജലം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വാട്ടറിനെ ലീവ്സിലെത്തിക്കാൻ സഹായിക്കുന്നത് xylem-ആണ്. Then it has a thick cell wall and therefore provides support and strength. So xylem, the cells contain cell wall, so that is thickness, so that provides support and strength to the plant. So what is the function of xylem? Transport water and minerals absorbed by the roots to the leaves. But what is the difference between xylem and phloem? So now I am introducing another structure, phloem. It is composed of tubular interconnected cells, so that functions are different. Phloem transport food synthesized in the leaves to the various part of the plant body. The directions are different. Okay, the water and minerals transport from the root part to leaves, so that is one direction. Then phloem moves from another direction. Okay, the leaves synthesize some food materials, that is transport to different various part of the plant. Okay, this is about 5 types of plant tissue. Which are they? Parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, then muscular tissues like xylem